Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Will's Pressure Washing. I'm Barry. This is Sadie. She's not feeling too good today. Her stomach's hurting. I think she had too many people food, so we're going to slow down on that. She eats good when she's out with me, but I got to slow down on that. So we're going to make sure her stomach gets to feeling better. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 house washes. I think 4 house washes on the books today. We're going to have a light day. We're just going to do those 4 house washes, and we're going to I got a lot of stuff to do at the house. We're going to put the new pressure washer, soft washer together, so we're not going to be out that late. Full day nonetheless. And so I'll see you at the first house. Let's go. All right, guys, we are at our first house wash of the day. This is a simple single wide trailer. We should be in and out of here and do an amazing job. Sadie's feeling a little bit better. You guys keep her in your thoughts and prayers so she feels better. And let's get this house washed, okay? We got 3 more house washes to do after this, so let's go. We're gonna start right here, and we're going all this right here. Basically, rinse all that soap off. I teach you guys to go up, back down, because sometimes up in here, the dirt collects on the bottom. You know, you got your weep holes underneath here, like right here. Here's the weep hole. You can see it. You want to open up your fan, and you don't want to build it like that. You want to build it like this. Go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Hit the windows. Open your fan up so you don't mess your screens up. And up and down, up and down. All right, guys, we got done. As you can see, we got all of the algae off the house, all underneath those little creeks and crevices. It looks amazing. Show you around back here. Looks like a brand new trailer, mobile home. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up and get to the next house. The location of the second house. We're going to be washing this brick. It's got a lot of algae and vines growing up on the bottom there. We're going to hit that. We're going to hit the breezeway. Customer's already moved everything. He's got his car, his BMW, and his truck over here out of the way. We're going to hit the side over here. We're going to roll our water out and get started. Let's find our water spot. First, we did bring some water, so we want to see how much. We're working with a pretty good, decent amount, so we're gonna get the hoses stretched out and get the water started being filled up. We're gonna hit all this right here, up there. There's some green right there. And all this. It's gonna look amazing when we're done. So remember, we bid this the other day. We locked it down. Right before we left, we locked it down and met with the customer. So yeah, up there we're gonna get all that knocked out. They have a very excited dog. That dog loves company. Got him trying to get out. Sadie, on the other hand, is not digging it. So, let me tell you what happened to me a while ago, right? I was going through this old country gas station that had potholes in it, right? Look, I pulled up to the gas pump, and there was a pothole so deep that it bit this right here. What it's already done to my truck, man. It's a freaking stupid thing. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wet all the plants down. Totally saturate them, saturate. The solution for pollution is dilution. As in the words of Cody from Southeast Southwash. All right, guys, I ran out of water. The water pressure's really low here, so I'm letting it fill up. So I wet my plants back down. I got the sauce on the house. I re-wet the plants with just water, and then I'm gonna crank it back up and re-wet them again, sling a little bit more sauce in the areas that it needs. It's a very, very, very dirty house. I've never been clean before. And then I'll crank on the water again and rinse. So I always rinse, especially on a hot day like this. So I'm gonna get back at it. All right, guys, we just made a deposit at the bank. From now, we're gonna head back to the house. We had to leave because there was no water, man. The water was so slow that I had to go fill up my tank. And we're gonna head back and knock this house out. We got 2 small trailer house washes to do. And then after this, I'm gonna call it a wrap and get to the house and start building this equipment. See you back at the house. We're back here. We got a full tank of water. And we're running low on our surfactant. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit right here. I'm gonna adjust the dial to about right there. Put my bleach on about right there. And then we'll see, because I gotta refill my chemicals up. Let's get going. You guys see I got the hoses laid out where the water can flow without any kinks. I always pull it out so there's plenty of room, it doesn't get tangled. Another thing I do is I put a tarp on the plants, section at a time, to make sure I actually rinse them down, put a tarp on it, and then rinse them down again. Just rinse, so we don't mess up any landscaping. So that's an extra step you may want to go and do. So, and then when we're done, just rinse all that off. All right, guys, you can see we got all that off right there. That's a burn. That orange stuff right there, actually a burn, as you can see, and the siding. So there's nothing we can do about that. There's nothing we can do about the vines. We did kill all of the vines and algae on the house. Right here, you can see. So we knocked all that down in there. See all that algae? We were able to kill that. We hit it a couple times. Those vines right there, can't get those out. Those are just kind of stinking in there. We washed, killed the algae up there. See right there? Top of that, we're gonna rinse that off. We're about to finish rinsing. Got the breezeway done. Got this looking really good. So we had to go get water. We would have been done with this an hour ago. So here we are, the back here. We got all that off the top. Remember all that black was up there? Got it looking really good around here. This wasn't part of it, but we went ahead and sprayed some chemical on there to try to kill some of the algae. You see this right here? It's already dying. And here's the other side. Looks amazing. Rinse on the plants. You see how saturated that bed is right there? That's from wrenching the piss out of this. Water out of it, you know what I'm saying? And also putting the tarp on it as well. So we're gonna wrap it up. So we're out here back at the house. We've washed it behind us. You see behind me, I've got it looking amazing right there. So there's vines that grown up in the top of this, and they've wrapped around the top of the siding. And I'll show you, see if I can, let me see if I can show right there. They've wrapped around the top of the vining. So I went ahead and told them I'd climb on a ladder and hand pull those out just while I'm here. So I pulled them out. And did that, and we put the ladder back up. Then he mentioned if thought he was going to do the driveway, which that wasn't even in the bid, and then the breezeway concrete, and then the sidewalk, which no concrete was involved in this. It was basically just a house wash. We didn't even discuss. I guess I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it while I'm here. I'm gonna do it while I'm here, knock it out, get this job behind me, and be very thorough. This is a lesson learned, very thorough going forward, to make sure that I let my clients know the scope of things. It's an asphalt driveway, so I don't know. He was basically right behind me is the driveway. I don't know what you'd really do with that. And the breezeway right there, the ground. So we did the top of it. I got the top looking good. But he wanted the ground done too, which I'm not going to pressure wash that because that's got old paint in it. Take the paint off. So I'm going to soft wash it and rinse it again. So, well, I still got those two houses to get to, so I'm going to get this done so I can get over there. Like I said, had to make 2 trips for water. It's 5:28. Yeah, it's one of those days, man. One of those days. Devil out in full force, but he's not going to win. You guys see the water coming through? That's as fast as it's coming. What we would do here. There's really not much to do to this. Right here, that customer's asking about this. I went ahead and rinsed the dirty water that's in these holes right here out of the way. Went ahead and rinsed this right here, but right now I'm gonna take this and kind of just go over this and get a little bit of the dirt off. It's real old paint, so I'm gonna do this right here. Get the dirt off for him. That's it. It's the best option. I was able to get the porch clean using this soft brush right here. This is what we used on the Luca Bond the other day, the dealership. So we had it in the truck. So you don't want to see this paint's like old on here. You don't want to agitate that. So what we do is come right here. See how that comes right off? And we'll go up here up top. We'll get that off just like that. Work our way down that dirty water. See the paint right there? It's old paint. We want to get the dirt off without taking any of the paint off. So we're going to do it like that. And I was able to get all that right there. We actually washed here too. We're going to rinse. Hit this right here. See, that's coming off. Get that. Rinse this off and rinse those cheap dirty water right there, and customer's completely happy. That's what we're talking about, making the customer happy. We got everything looking really good. The vegetation's still soaking wet from the water. We keep it saturated. The issue I had, these vines, see, we killed these vines right here. They aren't able to get that off, but I did pull them off with the customer. Got on the ladder in front and pulled them off. We got all the algae on the gutters up top. We got that, but we were not able to get all that off. Customer was hoping we could get those vines off, but they are growed up around the whatchamacallit. They're growed up in there. See, we actually pulled the ladder out, and I got on the ladder a while ago to pull it, and I pulled everything out I could, and some of them were actually in the paint. They've grown in the paint because it's been many years. But we got the breezeway looking really good. We knocked those dirt dauber nests down. Got all the gutters, see up top, got it looking really good. Got this knocked out. Come around here. Got this wall looking really good. This is a northwest facing side of the house right here. See, we got all that right here. We got that breezeway looking good. We would have headed through this in. Wasn't part of it, but we were heading through that and washed that off and washed that as well. This is the part where we actually got on the ladder and pulled those down. I got all but this one little piece right there. You can see the piece. It's grown up in there. It's split in the gutter. So we didn't want to tear that up, but I got all that done, saturated out. All these with the water, covered them with a tarp. Up top here, got all that. So it looks really good. Short of those vines. I think they're going to paint next. But yeah. We're gonna go ahead and roll these hoses up and get up out of here. We just got finished with that. You can see I'm in my second shirt and I am burning up. So I'm going to these next two house washes. They're like, one's a double wide, one's a single wide. They're sisters. They share like a property or a joint, and I'm gonna wash them. They said that, I talked to them, they said you don't have to worry about coming today, but I'm gonna come today because I promised I would come today. And I'm going to make sure I honor my promises. So they really aren't in a rush, none whatsoever, for this to get done. They're so laid back, but at the same time, I want to get this done and get it off my calendar and get 2 more happy customers. And yeah, that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the next job, all right? So I just spoke with the customers. I am burnt pickle. So I spoke with the customers. They are not there now. They're on their way back from Nashville. It's 2 older ladies. And what I forgot to mention to you guys is everything has got to be moved on the porch, which I am not looking forward to. Not looking forward to in the least bit. Sadie's chewing up this cotton right here. Look what she's done to this toy. Look what she's done to this toy. Wait, you can't eat that. You're going to get sick. Anyway, yeah, man. I got to move everything off these porches, and nonetheless, it's just one of those days, man. One of those days where like everything that can go wrong is going wrong, and but I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out. I'm gonna head over there, and if it's something I can't do today, I'm just gonna stop. And they said just, do it when they're there, because there's things they said they don't want to get their table wet, but everything needs to be moved, cushions and stuff. So let's just hope it's not a lot of moving. I normally don't do this. I'm already doing it at a discounted rate, because it's an older Both of these ladies are older. They're widows, I believe. Well, I know one is. They have nobody to help. And I'm doing it at a discounted rate. I'm doing more than I normally do. And kind of like this last house I just did, where I got on the ladder and pulled vines down, and I washed the concrete. No concrete was in the contract at all. It was supposed to be just the house wash and the brick. But I went ahead and hand washed basically that really old painted area, so I wouldn't mess the paint up. And I don't know what they wanted done with the driveway, but I went ahead and rinsed the driveway down. It's asphalt. It was like old and cracked, so there's nothing really you could have done to that. And I did another piece, a little section off the front of the breezeway that wasn't in the contract. But I just want to get this day behind me, get home to my family, and I'm taking the weekend off. So if I get over to this job and it's a lot, and I think I need to put it off, I'm going to put it off and then tackle it another day. But I'll see you guys there. Let's see what we're working with. Guys, we are at the property. I'm filling up my water. As you can see, I only have about less than 25 gallons right now. You may remember I quoted this a while back, and we're just now getting, we kind of booked out a little bit, so we're just now getting over here to these two properties. But we're gonna wash this. It's really not even that dirty at all. These people have a lot of, they take pride in their landscaping. Somebody comes and takes care of the lawns for them. So I'm gonna show you kind of what's being done right here. Not much on the front. We can hit up there, see that there? Right here, of course. We're gonna be hitting through here. This obviously is the north facing side. Right now, see the north sun setting in the west. This is the north facing side of the house. While that's filling up, I'm gonna move the stuff off of the porch. There's not a lot, so we're gonna take care of it. Look right here. See up in the top there? We're gonna get that. So this is sisters. They have a house here and a house here, and they're gonna put a gazebo here. So they live next to each other. This is the front of it right here. We're gonna get this done. And then up here, we have this new, so it's Martha and Ruby. They're sisters. She's taking her to an eye appointment right now in Nashville. Look, we got rabbits. See the rabbit right there? See a rabbit? We got rabbits out here. I'm in Tennessee, so we see that all the time. And let me show you where we're at right here. So this is not that bad at all. See, the landscape is really nice. They have beautiful, beautiful lawns here. As you can see, look at this right here. We definitely are going to use a lot of water to dilute. Now look right here. See, this is what the baddest part is right here, the north side. There's already little rocks, holes in here. We're going to take pictures of this so we make sure we show that we didn't do it. So this is the west side of the house. There is some algae growth up here. I'm going to cover this with a tarp right here. Cover this with a tarp. And we're going to come around here, make our way back down here. This is a nice little place here. It's really nice. It's like I said, it's two older ladies, and they have no husbands. It's just them, and they take care of each other. So I gave them a really good deal on both of these guys. And I don't put pricing in these videos because it's not about how much I made or how much I didn't make. I want to keep it genuine. All praise to God. I'm able to serve through this business. I'm able to serve through this business as a ministry to help people like this, widows. This woman lost her husband, and I believe children, and she still runs the family business in Nashville. She runs escorts for funerals. It's the only private escort, car escort service in the Nashville area, so she does that. Really nice woman. She's about her business, though. She's about her business. And so she said the last guy did it for X amount of dollars. And I knew she couldn't get a hold of him this year, and probably because she put him to work and he came out with a pressure washer. So I tried to explain we're using soft wash, not pressure wash. But I just, they just want the house done, so I left it alone. The last guy, she wanted the RV done as well in here, but she decided just to get the house done in her sister's house. So And while I'm here, you know what? You know me, guys. I'll probably just throw this in while I'm here, man. My wife gets on me about that. She says, quit throwing stuff in and doing stuff. But I really don't mind, man. I like to serve people, so it is what it is. I got my water filling up, so I'm gonna take my dog and let her use the bathroom out here in the woods, out yonder, out here. And then we're gonna get at it, all right? Let's go. What we're going to do right away is move everything away. We're going to lightly hit this wall. It's not even really nothing on that. There's nothing up here. We got this covered. I'm actually going to move this as well. We'll move this away from the wall. Actually, I'm going to leave this. Actually, I'll move it over a little bit. Very carefully. Very carefully. And then put it back once we're done. I'll lean it right up against this right here. There we go. And then we're ready to go. We've got our tank about halfway full, as you can see there, right there. And we're gonna start rocking and rolling. We're gonna walk up here and move the furniture up here as well. So right here on this house that's up here from our sisters, we're gonna move this away from. Gonna move this away from over here. As you can see, the rugs already got stains on it right there. So this is all that's up here. I'll walk around here. We're gonna wet the crap out of these right here, man. We do not want to mess any of this up. This is our target right here. On both houses, this is the target right here. Then we're gonna come over here and move the vegetation and everything away from here. So I'm just going to take and move this right here, over here. I'm going to move this away, and I move that as well. What we did was move all this away. We leaned the wood up slightly so that nothing gets over here. And yeah. We're gonna get cranking. The sun's starting to go down, so we're gonna get cranking. And don't wanna waste no time. There's holes up in here, all in the siding. So we're gonna get pictures of that right now. In a same pattern like this. See the chemicals coming? We got the mark in color dye. I'm glad that the vegetation is that far away. We already wet it down as well. You can see it's wet, but still it's far away from the house, which is good. It helps us out a lot when we're doing this right here, so we don't get anything on it. Even over here, it's away from the house, which I am certainly glad of. Start at the bottom here. Work our way up. We're working against darkness, so it's going to get dark soon. We will have this done. Right here, we're going to hit this with the sauce. Let it melt away. We'll work our way around this side. All right, you can see all the green is gone. We're going to start rinsing now from the bottom up. From the bottom up. Like I teach you guys, bottom up, back down, bottom up, back down, bottom up, back down, and back down. You guys can see this has come clean. We're rinsing up, back down, up, back down. Open the fan, get all that out of the windows with a light spray, up and down, lightly hit the sunlight, Don't stay right on it. Come up top at your gutter. Work your way around from the gutter. Hit your gutters first. Hit your gutters. This is the Comet P40, guys. This gun I'm using is the RB65. We're gonna start having these, and well, guys, let me know. Should we have the red ones or the blue ones? Which ones you like better? The red ones I think are newer. Let me know. We'll start putting them together for some packages on the packages we sell. All right. But yeah, up, down, guys. Up, back down. Up, back down. Up, back down. That's it. See, we got all that dirt that was up there. We got all this algae off. It's looking a million times better. Up and down, lightly around the windows. All right, guys, sort of those holes right there. Remember, this was green. This is the house on the hill. The sisters, well, they're both sisters, so I wouldn't tell you nothing, but this is the house on the hill. We're getting all this off right here. All right, guys, we are actually making good timing. We're almost done. We've rinsed our house, and now we're almost done rinsing her house, being very careful of all the plants and very mindful. You guys remember this side over here was really bad. We got that looking really good. So we're gonna get it wrapped up and hit the back still, and then we're done. Guys, we've come around here and we've got this place looking good. We're about to move everything that we moved out back under here. As you can see, everything looks really, really good. And yeah, they should be happy with it. Guys, as you can see, I'm having to use a flashlight. We got everything moved back here. We didn't get any water at all on this table. They were very particular to not get any water on this table, so there's still the bird doo-doo and stuff there. It's not even been touched. We were able to get all of this right here clean. We moved the furniture back. Got it looking really good. It is going on 10 o'clock. I was inside talking to the other sister. This one's not home, but the one just paid me for both of them. So yeah, this is looking really good. We got our hoses put up. I rinsed down the plants one more time. And one more thing, I gotta move the furniture back right here so we'll move that back. And then we got that done right there, and we're gonna load up and get up out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this back, and then all right, guys, we finally finished. It is 9:50 p.m. I got an hour drive, over an hour drive home. I'm exhausted. My wife's already cooked dinner and the kids already ate. They told them to put me a plate up. I'm gonna take this weekend off and get in my Bible. And today I was really attacked spiritually. The devil's trying to attack me, but he stands no chance, man, because my God is greater. And I want to say thank you to the brothers out there that I talked to on the phone today, all you guys, and I appreciate you guys being there. Today was one of those days where everything that could went wrong, but I'm alive. God has a bigger plan, and devil's not going to steal my joy. And I appreciate everybody for liking and new subscribers, and we got some big things coming. I'm going to take this weekend off, reflect, get in my Bible, spend some time with my family, nurture my spirit, nurture my soul, nurture my health, and rest. And I'll see you guys first thing next week. You guys have an amazing weekend. God bless each and every one of you guys, and we out of here.